What's up guys? Thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to this channel, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. Sorry for a small gap between the videos. I really apologize guys. I don't have such time to film the videos now. I am a bit struggling with time and a bit busy, but I will try in sort of way to make this work and to make more videos and to create more content for you guys. Anyway, in today's video we're gonna speak about top 10 sexy fragrances for men, or can be worn unisex, doesn't matter. I decided to do that because, you know, I just feel that sometimes we need something sexy, sweet, strong kind of fragrance to give you that confidence, to give you that sexiness, that mass appeal. So in this case, I decided to share with you guys my experience and also, yeah, to give you my advices if this is gonna be the case. And also, yeah, let's begin. On my number 10 guys, we're gonna start with this beautiful new acquisition in my list. This is Boss Bottle Absolu. So guys, I've decided to start this video actually with this bottle because this is so beautiful. Yeah, so good. You have here a lot of wood. The top here is very fresh, very uplifting, and also in the same time you haven't dried down that sophisticated spiciness, combining with those I would say very natural woods in here. This is very similar with Carlisle by Parfums de Marly, which I really like it. The reason I didn't include Carlisle in this list because I think this one is deserved to be in today's list. I think 100% is deserved, guys. If you don't want to spend over $200 or $300 for Carlisle, this is what you need actually. This is much cheaper and the quality is very good. It's not that high quality, but actually it's very nice fragrance. And yeah, as I said, woody, very spicy, very that hint of freshness on the top is just perfect. I really like this fragrance. I think this is night out, when you are dressed up, when you're going to meet your friends for a dinner. This one can work very beautifully on your skin, guys. So good, has so good longevity, projection, sillage, everything in terms of performance. This fragrance is very good, guys. So check this out, Boss Bottle Absolute. We're moving on with my number 9 spot, which is Side Effect by Initio. I've decided to include this fragrance in this list because I really like this fragrance, how it's open up with that very sweet, boozy, cinnamon type of a vibe, guys. This is so amazing. It has that Hadeon, it has that kind of cinnamon, boozy, it has that woody notes in the base. So amazing, and that hint, very slight hint of freshness on the top. Man, this is so gorgeous. Also, I would say this fragrance is just 10 out of 10. Very sexy. Night out, definitely. Winter, autumn seasons. This is very strong, guys. Longevity here will be 12+ hours. It's so strong. I think this one, the sillage is not so high. I think this one you're gonna get like close to the skin, but will linger in the air for about 15 to 20 hours, maybe until the second day. This is so strong, guys. On the clothing, even more, until you're not gonna wash it. This is very strong fragrance. I'm really glad that I have it in my collection, and also I would say is one of the best sexy fragrance. Yeah, side effect, guys. On my number 7 spot, guys, I would go with Parfums de Marly Layton. Such a beautiful combination of vanilla with that apple, with that cinnamon, with that woods. It's actually very, very intoxicating. This fragrance, when I bought it for the first time, guys, oh man, has that very pronounced spices in the core, which give you that very, very uplifting and kind of a hint of freshness, you know. But overall, this is very sexy vanilla fragrance, guys. I would say don't blind buy it, just sample it before you buy it and then buy it, because this one is not cheap. But overall, guys, I would say it is one of the best Parfums de Marly, let's say bestseller from the Parfums de Marly company, along with Carlisle. Also you have Pegasus exclusive, and then you have for the summertime, I would say Sadly and Percival. But overall, I think Parfums de Marly has a new release now calling Altier, which I don't have that bottle, but I think that one is also good by watching other reviews. People as well, they speaking about that fragrance that is very good, is very nice, and it's strong, and I don't have that option, you know, I don't have that fragrance in my collection to speak about that. But I'm speaking about this fragrance because this is the legend, and I think nothing can change this DNA. It's good in these days. Also, I consider just the best from Parfums de Marly house. It's long lasting, it has projection, it has longevity, and it has sexiness, and it has that very beautiful vanilla apple and also cinnamon woody combination, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Check this out, Layton by Parfums de Marly. And we're moving on to my number 6 spot, guys, which is this baby here, Enigma. Enigma by Roja Duff. Oh man, this is just, yeah, so amazing. What you're gonna find in this fragrance, very sexy, tobacco, boozy, cinnamon, leathery, woody, ambery if you wish, type of a fragrance, guys. Longevity here, you shouldn't have a problem. This is very long lasting, even if it's Parfum Cologne, it's not pure Parfum, it's Parfum Cologne, but I think it's coming in Eau de Parfum concentration. But you will expect here between 7 and 10 hours of longevity. The sillage, oh man, the sillage here is between 1 and 3 hours. You're gonna have a very big lift of sillage in the air. Everyone will notice you, and then slowly becoming close to the skin, and yeah, until that 7 to 10 hour mark. Overall, guys, this is very sexy, very beautiful, tobacco, whiskey, or boozy, ambery, leathery also type of a fragrance. It's so amazing. It's really changing during the dry down. It's very sophisticated, but in the same time I consider very sexy fragrance. That's why it's making my top 10 list for this occasion, guys. So beautiful. Check this out. It's not cheap. Don't blind buy. I will never suggest to no one, guys, to don't blind buy nothing, because you don't have to trust me or someone else, because our taste can be different and subjective. Instead, just order it, wearing a couple of times, and if you like it, you can find a very good price on discounters where you can buy it. So yeah, Enigma Parfum Cologne by Roja. We're moving on to my number 5 spot, guys, which is this baby boy here. This is Gris Charnel Extrait by BDK, guys. Oh man, so beautiful. That fig, that tea note in here is just intoxicating. I recently worn this fragrance on 8th of March with my wife. We've been out, and honestly speaking, it was I think 8 o'clock p.m. I could detect this fragrance at the second day, guys. At the second day I could smell it was very strong. This is very strong fragrance. This is Extrait de Parfum. It has I think 30 to 40% of oil concentration inside, which I consider very high. And guys, trust me, it's so beautiful. It's very balsamic, fresh, that fig combining with that tea note. It's making this fragrance so sophisticated, so interesting in my opinion. And also that hint of wood in the base. Oh man, so amazing. I'm not gonna go through the notes to list all that notes because in here you have a lot of notes. But overall I would say this fragrance is very beautiful and definitely is dominant over the original Gris Charnel. I don't have nothing against that fragrance. I will also consider that one is very beautiful, but that it's more unisex and also it's lighter. This one is very heavy, very dark, very rich, very sophisticated, and I would say it is leaning more to the masculine side. So if you're looking for that sexy fig kind of a fragrance with that tea note in the core and that woody, strong woody accord in the base, then this one is for you guys. Also check before you buy it, don't blind buy, guys. So yeah, Gris Charnel Extrait by BDK. Aican by Kajal. Guys, the reason I include this one in the list, oh man, this is so sexy. This is Vibrato by Sospiro. Just add to it a bit of sexiness, a bit of sweetness, a bit of that caramel vibe, a bit of that, you know, gourmand touch to it, and you're gonna have this fragrance here. So beautiful, so sexy, so sophisticated, and also very long lasting, guys. I've tried Lamar. I did like it from the Kajal. I tried Lamar, yeah, I did like it, but for me, Lamar it's more of a rosy, pineapple type of a fragrance, also woody in the same time. I would say this one still, in my opinion, is one of the best from the house. It's very sophisticated, it's very fresh, it's very, let's say, sweet in the same time, woody, and also very interesting in my opinion. And guys, very versatile and long lasting in the same time. I think this one can be very sexy fragrance for somebody. So yeah, check this out, please. Please check it before you buy it. Don't blind buy. Alexandria II by Xerjoff. One of the best combination of a green apple and rose and wood type of a fragrance. This is so beautiful. Of course it has more notes going on inside. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but this smells very oriental mixed with that fresh hint of green apple on the top, which just makes this one very versatile and also very timeless. I really like it, but I would say wearing this one in a classic mode, when you are dressed classy, when you have that shirt on you, that let's say suit, and you're gonna go for a meeting, please do not overspray this fragrance because it's very strong. So I think 3 to 5 sprays with this fragrance will be more than enough, because this one, in my opinion, it's a beast mode. So the longevity here, you're gonna expect more than 12 hours. Overall, on the clothing, you're gonna have a lot. Days will be days. So yeah, I spoke about this fragrance before in my videos, and I will speak about this fragrance because I really like it, guys. Alexandria II by Xerjoff. We approaching my number 3 now. Here in my list I have a new acquisition which I've tried and I instantly bought it because I really like it. This is so beautiful, amber vanilla type of fragrance, guys. Very simple, but in the same time so likable. MFK Grand Soir. Man, this is so sexy. This is very sexy vanilla ambery type of a fragrance, nothing else, only vanilla and amber. Of course you have orange here, you have woods, you have a hint of spiciness inside, but man, this one, oh, so intoxicating. I really like it. It's very light, it's very beautiful, it's very light, it's very airy, and also one of the best amber fragrance, guys, in my opinion. MFK Grand Soir, I think, will suit to women and men. Absolutely unisex fragrance. Overall, I think is leaning a bit more to masculine side, but women can pull this one off. Absolutely, yes, totally. So yeah, night out, longevity, projection, sillage here, you have 10+ hours. It's very good performer. It's not a beast mode, but very good performer fragrance. So yeah, check this out, Grand Soir, guys. So sexy fragrance. And we approaching my number 2 fragrance, which is Amouage Interlude Black Iris. Guys, now listen to me. I know sometimes, you know, you're gonna get a lot of criticism or a lot of cons and pros and stuff like that, but in this case I want to speak about this fragrance particularly, maybe because it should be at my first place in this list, because this is so sexy, guys. It's still growing on me, I still like it, never disappointed. Longevity, performance, sillage, everything which is about this fragrance is just top notch, just through the roof. But listen to me carefully. This offers to you very expensive ingredients inside. You have Orus, which is one of the expensive particularly note inside. You have Iris or Orus, or I don't know. You have woods, you have that freshness, you have that leather note. I think you have that, I don't know if it's listed inside, rose type of accord, which is also very expensive, which just makes this fragrance, guys, so expensive smelling. Man, this one, it's a beast mode, but during the dry down, this fragrance is just magic. Will stay on you at the next day on the clothing. You will stay days until you're not gonna wash it, I swear to you, guys. This is very strong, but overall very beautiful. I really like it. I'm not regretting all my money spending all this fragrance, all my minutes, all my time. I really like it, and I'm very glad that I have it, guys. So beautiful, so sexy, so dark, so mysterious. My goodness. From the beginning, I couldn't understand this fragrance. Like, I couldn't understand how it smells, how it's developing in the air. But now, it's growing on me, and I start to understand that kind of vibe, that kind of a cucumbery vibe, I would say. But it is very sexy, very sweet, very dark, Orus or Iris, leathery, woody type of a fragrance. Oh man, so sexy. Anyway, If you think this one it's so good, so sexy, and it's at number 2, so what we expect at number 1? Right, I know guys, I know you are very curious about that, but I would say this fragrance, it is my number 1 for the reason because it is one of the best rose wood fragrance, and also a bit amber, which in my opinion I would say just nothing can beat this fragrance. It's strong, it's sophisticated, it's ambery, it's rosy, it's woody, and is just intoxicating. I really like it. I want to smell it and smell it and smell it and never stop smelling this fragrance. Oud Satin Mood by MFK. Man. This fragrance is just gorgeous. Oh, like it so much. What can I say? You have a lot of performance here. You have longevity, you have sillage, and you have that performance through the roof, guys. This is 15 plus hours. This is Eau de Parfum, but feels like Extrait de Parfum, to be honest. I really like it, and yeah, in the air, and the sillage of this fragrance is just magic, guys. I received a ton of compliments from this fragrance. Trust me, it is so gorgeous, so beautiful, and I really like it. That's why it is my number 1 spot, and that's why it is one of the sexiest fragrance in my list, in my today's list. So yeah guys, that concludes my video. These 10 fragrances was one of the best, sexiest fragrances in my collection, I would say. Of course I have more. I have much more fragrances in my collection, but I consider that at the moment this list will make my top sexiest fragrance from my collection at the present. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching this video. For those who are not subscribed to this channel, please press that notification bell, put that thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below what kind of video maybe you want me to film it for the next time, sorry. Overall guys, with you, Simon Fragrance. See you to the next one. Stay safe. Bye.